In this video of Pompeii, I'll show you and describe the theater district of Pompeii, houses of nobles in Pompeii, a guided tour of Herculaneum, what makes Herculaneum different from Pompeii, the Roman baths at Herculaneum. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Welcome back to Southern Italy. In this video, we're going to explore both Pompeii and also Herculaneum, which are both located just south of Naples, Italy. Entering the theater district. There's Vesuvius. And this is the theater. 5,000 people could fit into this theater. Here's the theater. You can see how big this place is.
Watching the show.
Wow. So there's the show. This is a house of a noble.
Okay guys, welcome in the Menandro house. This is one of the best houses in Pompeii. It's so big, 1,800 square meters. Subito, surely on the right, you can see the lararium. The lararium means Lari. Lari means goddess. And the goddess protected the work of the women and protected the house against the bad negative. Okay?
This is somebody's house, House of Meandro, and 1,800 square meters, about 25 rooms. There's a courtyard for the animals, and those are wine vases for wine and oil. Again, this is the view of the theater, and then the meeting area before the theater. This is where people got ready and also came during the intermissions. We're about to start the tour for Herculaneum.
Herculaneum was a seaside town which, like Pompeii, was buried under ash from the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. However, unlike Pompeii, Herculaneum was not hit by a lot of falling rock, so it was more intact when it was buried under the ash carbonized wooden objects, preserving them. Herculaneum was first discovered under the ash in 1709. Pompeii wasn't found until 1748.
Herculaneum is better preserved than Pompeii. It's below ground.
Herculaneum was a smaller town than Pompeii with a population of about 5,000. Herculaneum was a seaside retreat for the Roman elite, so the buildings are larger and more elaborate.
And the services. The layout of this house is different than in other houses that we will discover during during our itineraries. Solo loro sono. This is the atrium. You can find some fruits, some still life, original during the 4th century AD. And Herculaneum was very famous for the tasty, for the figs, for example, famous for the figs, or velvets, pomegranate, okay, and many fruits. Okay? But they teach it during the Naples kingdom in 17. For sculptures. Now you can see the cast, but the position is original. The sculpture not. Okay. For example, you see this is very important for the history. Herculaneum is very drunk. It's in opposite, you can see il satiro, the satyr dancing. And the satyr means liberation of the sense, desire of sex, empathy, and the joy of the life. In opposite again, in axis, you can see the deer.
These statues gave the house its name, Deer House, or House of the Stags.
Because the archaeologists found this sculpture in this position, just for decoration in this house and telling stories, hanging wars. It's very incredible, it's unique. In Herculaneum, with the beautiful painting in red and in black and orange. And this architectural form about this painting spoke about the shops for you, because you non c'eravate in Pompeii. When you see the groove, means sliding wooden doors. Okay? Yeah? Okay. And the fragment of the tiles in marble, totally original, it's very incredible. Totally original, about the 1st century AD. This is the vestibule. On the right side, you can see the alcova. What is the alcova? Alcova was the pretty bedroom for the special people, because you can see the window detached.
This wood is carbonized. Volcanic ash covered it and totally preserved it.
Have a look at the ceiling. The ceiling is original. I talk about the 1st century and yes, you can see.
In the design of the ceiling, the grooves in the ceiling channeled the condensation from the bath so that there were no drips.
The warm, you can see the shelves. This is the apoditerium. Apoditerium means a dressing room, okay? And the left clothes, garments, okay? But it's very incredible the floor, the technique. The name is Opus Sculpturatum. Very strange. Incredible system of the heating. Because you can find the beams in wood totally carbonized again. This is the entrance about the temple, and you can see the cell, very well preserved. Do you recognize the crown? The crown, do you recognize? Okay. Maybe should be on this podium there was the statues about Augusto. Became very important in Herculaneum. On the right, close Hercule, you can see Achelon.
Paintings of Hercules and Achelos representing the connection of Herculaneum with the water.
This is a store sign that's perfectly preserved. They've got this behind glass, but it's a fresco. That's an original floor with the mosaic. It's another original floor. This is Herculaneum, and it was discovered below this place, and this place was where the ocean came up, or the sea came up. So it was a seaside community, and so if you look down there where we were, that's where the sea came up to, and the sea is right over there. This land has all been reclaimed, just to give you a perspective.
I hope you enjoyed my tour of Pompeii and Herculaneum. Please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.